I love a win-win. Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertanton.com, coming to you with your no frills, the voice commentary from a singer. And it's the final night of the voice battles, and there's only one still left from TeamAdam. It's only an hour show, so let's get right down to it. Let me give you the play-by-play, tell you what happened. We started out with TeamAlicia and her advisor DJ Khaled. It was Lauryn Judd versus Lilli Passero. They did Every Little Bit Hurts by Brenda Holloway. And Alicia complimented Lauryn's voice on the song, and Khaled advised them to fade their voices out on the ending in the first rehearsal. And in final rehearsal, they got their own arrangement by Alicia and Khaled. And both ladies sang the title line as they started this out on stage. And then Lilli showed off some very clear vocals and emotion. And then Lauryn came in with quite a little attitude and had such a nice twang and character to her voice. My ear was really drawn into Lauryn's sound, but Lilli had such a fresh, clear sound. They both seemed invested in the lyric and were vibing with the swing of the music. Their approaches were so different, and at one point Lilli went into a very like Joplin-esque effect that had Alicia saying, okay, you know, I was like, oh, it was just really exciting, and it was really them going back and forth, and I was like, oh, but she's got this, but this sounds really good. But I was more drawn to Lauryn's sound on this battle. Gwen said Lauryn had a signature sound but preferred Lilli. Adam said he was enamored with the both but preferred Lilli's experience. Blake thought Lilli sang the crap out of it but loved Lauryn's voice. See, it's one or the other. I mean, it depends on what you want to choose. Alicia chose Lilli because she displayed a strength and aggression that was really exciting. And no one stole Lauryn. I was like, oh. But we knew it's only one steal, so it's only going to be on the last. Anyway, let me keep going. TeamAdam was up next with his advisor, John Legend. It was Jesse Larson versus Taylor Alexander. They did Shameless by Billy Joel, the Garth Brooks version. John wanted Taylor to cut some of the twang out and not hide behind it. He loved Jesse's vibrato. Adam told Jesse to learn the melody and then play with it. People, we got to remember this. Learn and establish the melody first and then play around with it. In band rehearsal, Taylor was going a little flat at the top of his range, and John told Jesse to lean off the mic because it was creating some distortion. So on stage, both guys came out with their guitars, and Jesse got in a little opening guitar riff. I was loving Taylor's sound as he started the verse and enjoyed Jesse just as much. You could hear his little guitar riffs while Taylor was singing, and Taylor had such a soothing tone with noticeably less twang than his audition. Jesse's voice is really rich with a lot of soul, and he wailed out those notes at the top of his range while Taylor was a little tight at the top of his range. I think Jesse won me over. His range and those rich notes, and he just was so laid back and he wasn't even working that hard. So I think he won this one. Blake said great performance by both of them and said Taylor had more work cut out for him but preferred Taylor. Alicia said Jesse has a unique style that creates a world all its own. Gwen said they are both their own characters and called Jesse super gifted. And Adam chose Jesse. Of course, I had typed it even before Adam said it. I was like, ain't no way he gonna choose Taylor. I know he was a country person, but I think he has another country person, doesn't he? I don't remember. Let me know that in the comments. Also, make sure to thumb up the commentary right now if you haven't already done so. It really shows me that you are appreciating it. It keeps me motivated. It lets other people know that we're watching. So many great things come forward. I thank you so much for watching, and I thank you for your thumbs. And in the pimp spot tonight, we had TeamGwen with Celine, Dion, her mentor. It was Brandon Royal versus Davina, Leone. They did In the Night by The Weeknd. And Celine gave Brandon some good advice in first rehearsal and told Davina she's going to have more attitude coming after Brandon. They were wailing away in final rehearsal, and both coaches were like, wow. Celine gave them a lot of stage advice also, and I was like, take this advice. Anybody watching this could take this advice. She gave her all kinds of motivation and movement and, you know, do this and do that, and maybe you do this and say this when you do. I mean, it was really so good and so interactive, but it was so much stuff that could be used by anybody who was watching, and I really enjoyed that. On stage, Brandon got the first shot, and this is a really high song for his voice, but he was on top of those notes and making it look easy. Davina came out with some nice attitude, but the song wasn't really ringing in her voice after listening to Brandon. She got some good sound after their harmony, but I was truly riveted on Brandon's vocal work and waiting for him to show how hard he was working, but he was totally into the lyric of the song, as was Davina. and they were all up in each other's face to end this. Very believable and such a good battle. Adam called Brandon unbelievable and loved their chemistry. Blake said both were giving it 110% and also called Brandon unbelievable. Alicia loved the song choice and liked Davina's energy and Brandon's control and performance style. And Gwen chose Brandon, calling him effortless. And then Adam chimed in to Steal Davina. Win-win! I love a win-win, baby. That's it for the battle round. See you next week for the knockouts. Thanks again for the thumbs, and I'm out.